what's up, you guys. It has been a very, very long week for me. I know when I came back I said I was going to explain what happened to me when I went to New York. Well, as you would have expected, it's like the movies. You go and explore, you kind of half expect to be robbed by a homeless person, which I think I almost got robbed. Well, actually no, I did get robbed. But not in New York. I think I got robbed in Chicago. Anyways, that's a whole different story and I'll explain later. We got to New York. I wanted to do everything really fast because I was only there for like 3 days. I was only gonna be there for 3 days and I wanted to do so much. I mainly spent my time in Chinatown in Little Italy. I only went there like once at night. It's better at night to go to. All the lights and all the people. It's a city that never sleeps. It does not sleep. I did what any tourist would have done. I went to Times Square. I went to the Statue of Liberty. Even though my mom was she thought it was kind of sketchy because these guys were just standing around like, oh, you want to go see the Statue of Liberty? It's like $60 for 2 people. And I'm like, oh, I mean, it's okay, Mom. There's other people buying it too, so we're not the only dumb ones. So that's what happened also. But it wasn't just that. My mom tried buying a watch from these people in Chinatown. I thought I was about to get my kidney removed. I was terrified. We went to this little corner. I mean, there's shops in front of us, but like it felt like everyone was in on it, and I was like, oh shit. I'm gonna die in New York, and I haven't even gone anywhere else besides New York. Yeah, it was terrifying for me. But that's just me exploring New York. I was filming everything that looked very aesthetic to me and everything that I liked, and I was like, oh, this stairway looks amazing. I took pictures, a lot of them. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. That's not what really me up when I was in New York. I went to New York for a concert. I'm not gonna say the name of the band because I don't want to be kicked out of their other concerts if I ever go to them. If they ever find me. If they ever find me and decided, oh yeah, they're gonna paste my face on all of these websites and say, oh, this person's not allowed in because of what I did. But it wasn't what I did. It's what these people helped me with. I went to the concert. I looked fine as I looked amazing. My outfit was spot on. I loved it. But I was in line with these people. They're funny. There's these other people in front of me. They're crazy. They're doing these like quizzes in some bullshit, and one chick was selling buttons and I really wanted to buy one, but I was gonna attempt to buy more merch there, but apparently they weren't selling any. I was like, oh, okay. Guess not. So I had $200 on me. But $200 on me for no freaking reason. I censored myself. But no, that's not the bad part. When the line started moving, my mom was in line with me just so I wouldn't be alone because I was in New York in a very unknown place. This place it didn't look like a concert hall. It just looked like a building. And it was small compared to all the ones that I've been to. I've been to Linkin Park, Ozzy Osbourne, and all of them crazy places. Those I'm naming because I won't get kicked out of those. Rest in peace, Chester. My mom made friends with one of the guards. I never got her name, and I'm gonna call her Julie. Julie was from Florida, which I'm from Florida, and she's from the same area we were from, and I was like, oh, my mom started talking to her, and I was just there on my phone, on Instagram, I think, and the line started moving. Julie disappeared, and I was just there. When we got to the metal detector things. I don't know what the f they're called. But Julie was there. Apparently, I found out I was not supposed to have my camera with me. I was not supposed to have my camera inside that building because I think they were filming in there and I had it. Even though there's people with their cell phones filming everything. But I guess my camera, since it's high quality, like you see right now, this is my camera. No, I wasn't supposed to have it. And I was terrified. I thought they were going to take my camera, and my mom was at least 10-15 feet away from me and I couldn't give it to her because she was so far from me. But I was in the line where Julie was and she let me take my camera. And I was like, oh, I guess she's just gonna let me leave it in there. And I was like, no, I'm not. I took pictures and I filmed mainly everything, but then my camera almost died on me, so I missed a big chunk of it. But no, I got in line. I was about to be inside the concert and they're checking my ticket, and I think it's one of the worst feelings is when you're so excited, you may be a little nervous because it's the first time you've ever been out of the state to see a band for a damn concert. Me. But no, my ticket was declined. They told me that it was fraud, even though I went onto the website and bought the ticket, and they sent my ticket through the mail because I wanted it in my hand and say, oh my god, I'm going. But no. And I was looking at the guys like, what the f, why? I bought the ticket online. I didn't buy it off the street like some of the people that were dealing with the same issue I was, and it made no sense to me. And I was so angry and upset, and he was like, talk to the people in the box thing. And I went and talked to them and I told them what happened, and they went onto the account and found out that my ticket was refunded. They never explained why it was. I called my bank. They said that no, the charges were still there. I should have been able to go into the concert. They said that the company I bought it off of, which is, it wasn't,
nope,
it was the other company.
Nope.
They said that they still charged me onto my card, and I was like, so what the hell is going on? You're like, you know what? Thank you. I'm gonna call the company now. I did. I waited 30 minutes on the phone. I was missing whatever the hell they were showing in there. I can hear the fans screaming, and I was so upset. I was getting pissed off. No, I wasn't really pissed off. I was f***ing angry. I was pissed the hell off, and I was about to punch someone. I'm an easygoing person. I don't get angry, but I got angry. I got extremely angry. So, after all that, I started to tear up. Once I got on the phone and they said that my money was supposed to be refunded and they were gonna send me confirmation, and I was super angry because I was like, I'm already freaking here. Why the hell? The concert was on Sunday, and they said that my money was going to be refunded to me on Monday. They canceled the ticket on Saturday, the day before, and didn't notify me ahead of time so I could have at least tried to avoid it. But no. These assholes decided to get my hopes up, had me stay in line for at least 2 hours. I could have gotten there so much earlier. Angry at myself for that. No one's fault, my fault. The guy couldn't do anything, and I was already basically crying. Maybe a little overreacted a little bit, but I spent over $2,000 on this trip for me and my mom to go to New York. Imagine if I tried taking my whole family. There's at least 6 of us. That's gonna be a little more. We're gonna starve for those days. But no, it was just me and my mom. So what had happened was, my mom was there chilling with the security guard. She already made friends with them too. My mom makes a lot of friends. That's probably how I get free half the time. But my mom saw me and she was arguing with one of the guys, one of the security guards, that she needed to find out what was wrong. She had to try to get to me, and they let her in. And I explained to my mom what had happened. And there was 2 other people. I'm gonna give them different names. I know the guy's name, but I didn't know the other girl's name. So they realized how upset I was and how I was not allowed into the concert. Leslie like hugged me because I was already freaking sobbing and crying. So that happened, and she was all like, oh, you are gonna see insert person's name. Like, oh, you are gonna see the lead, like she said the leader's name, and it took me like a good hour to realize, like, how did she know I was here to see him? Like, she could have just said like the whole band, but I'm still kind of like, how'd she know? But Leslie hugged me, and I mean I wanted to cry more by then, but she's like, oh no, we're gonna get you in. And I'm like, what? And it was taking such a very long time for it to process in my head. And then it was like, we're gonna wait a little bit. And then we waited at least once like most of all the people were inside. Bob, God bless your heart, if you ever see this, thank you so much for what you did. I'm already gonna start tearing up again. He got me in. I didn't go where the line was. I snuck into a concert, basically. I got to see them. I was so happy. It was like one of the most greatest moments of my life. Yeah, I snuck into a concert. And my friends who are probably watching this, you guys, most of you, will probably know what concert I'm talking about, because I was telling you guys about it. But I'm doing it so I don't get in trouble with them. And yes, I'm going to buy at least $130 worth of their merch now, because I feel so bad. My boys need the money. They need it more than I do. But yeah, I snuck into a concert. My mom, no, oh my god, I love my mom. She does so much. She's the reason why they stuck me in, because she was making friends with all the security guards. So I got to the concert. It was amazing. I think I was still crying even when I walked in, and when I saw them I stopped crying. I was like, oh my god, they're real. And I'll show like 3 seconds. I don't want to get copyrighted, okay? And I mean, the concert was amazing. I loved it, and I wish I was like in the middle, because they kind of like sprayed all the fans with a water bottle, and it was hot. I was sweating, and I was like, please, over here, like bless me with your spit, but bless me with the water you drink from, basically. And what, like, a lot of them did drink from it, and I was like, oh my god. I didn't get wet. I wish I should have. That sounds bad, but yeah, like it was an amazing concert. I cried towards the end, because a lot of, like, they had like videos in the end where they were like, oh, writing letters to the fans, basically, but there's like a video letter, kind of, and I couldn't read the subtitles, so I was like, oh. There's just like the speaker was in the way. It wasn't anyone, it was just a speaker was in the way. But it was amazing. When I was taking pictures towards the very end, when they were officially going to leave, this is one of my favorite pictures I've ever taken. I've taken a picture of art. That's basically what I'm saying. One of my favorite pictures that I have taken from even though it's like a low quality picture, I love it, because I think he noticed I had my camera, and he was looking like in my direction, like my area, and I'm like, oh, he's probably just waving at the fans over here. And I try not to make myself feel special, because I want everyone to feel special. But no, he waved, and I did not get that on the camera, and I'm so fucking pissed. I didn't get that, but I got him giving me a thumbs up, and he's looking directly in my camera, and I got that, and I'm gonna show it to you right now.
All right, say the name.
Oh my god, it made me, oh, spoiler, that's who I saw, basically. If you can, you have 3 seconds, if you can tell from the picture, that's who I want to go see. And the footage I just showed, that's who I want to go see. In my opinion, it was so weird. Like, I live in Tampa, ain't nothing here, but like, if we have concerts, we advertise it. Like, there's like posters and big posters everywhere. You'll see like stuff advertised, like even on the benches for anything. But basically, yeah, you'll see like any event that's going on, you'll see it advertised everywhere here. And I guess it's because we're trying to get more people to come to Florida, but like no one wants to come to Florida. And I mean, I feel you. I don't really want, I live here and I don't really want to come to Florida. It's so hot, let me tell you. Yeah, they weren't advertising it anywhere, and it was one of the most strangest thing. Like, I guess some places don't do that. I mean, it was a small venue, I'll agree. Like, I've seen bigger ones, and this venue reminded me of like 8 Mile. That's how big it was. In my opinion. I mean, there's 3 floors. Anyways, I hope that explained everything, kind of. I may have left out a couple things, and if I did, I'll probably remember it later. To that band I want to go see, you guys were amazing. I know you guys won't understand me, but 2 of you will. And I hope you guys translate this. If you guys ever see this video, I really doubt it, but never know. Pray. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, I kind of almost teared up during this, but if you guys please like my video and subscribe. I might have some more interesting stuff coming up soon. I don't know how to end this. Holy crap, I didn't prepare this. Bye guys.